Hello and welcome to the University of Nottingham's Agent Training. My name is Ruth and I'm the Agent Relations Manager here at the University of Nottingham. We are delighted to be partnering with you for international student recruitment. In this training session, we will give more information about the University of Nottingham, its history and unique selling points, and you will also learn more about our programmes and faculties, international scholarships, entry requirements, our campuses, our accommodation, student life and support, as well as learning more about the City of Nottingham. I do hope you enjoy this training, and we'll start with why choose the University of Nottingham. So I'm now going to start talking to you about why study in the UK. So why study in the UK? British universities combine centuries of academic tradition and excellence with world-leading research and innovation. The UK government's quality checks on universities ensure that very high standards of teaching and research happen in the UK. British degrees are recognised by universities and employers around the world. You will be encouraged to think independently and develop your critical thinking, creativity, and decision-making skills. And the UK is a welcoming, multicultural society which will help you feel at home, explore other cultures, and network internationally. And these are all reasons you can give to your students who come and ask you, why should I study in the UK? If you want to know more about studying in the UK, the length of a degree is outlined below. You could do a 3-year undergraduate degree, also known as a bachelor's. You can do a 1-year postgraduate taught degree, known as a master's, or you can do up to 3 years postgraduate research training, also known as a PhD. The fees and living expenses in comparison to other speaking destinations are relatively low, which is another reason to study in the UK. Your student life and cultural experience will be one of the best yet. And as well as that, we have a post-study work visa, which means that students who successfully graduate are able to remain and work or look for work for up to 2 years or 3 years for PhD students after graduation without sponsorship. So that's another reason why you can tell your students to study in the UK. So why study with the University of Nottingham? We are ranked as a world top 100 university according to the QS World Rankings in 2024. We are a member of the UK's prestigious Russell Group, and indeed we were one of the founding universities of this Russell Group organisation. Equally, we're ranked as a top UK 20 university according to the QS World University Rankings in 2024, and we are very proud at holding the award for 7th in the UK for research power according to the Research Excellence Framework in 2021. In addition to this, we have degrees which are highly valued across the world. Indeed, employees across the world will look for students who have graduated from the University of Nottingham. We are the second most targeted university by employers in the UK as well. And with regards to our employability, we are ranked 66th in the world and 10th in the UK for employability. Another reason to choose to study with us is thanks to our global student community. We welcome over 34,000 students from more than 150 countries on our UK campuses, and this is made up of approximately 10,000 international students. We have a global alumni community of 300,000 students who have graduated from Nottingham. We are a member of the Russell Group, the Universitas 21 and Erasmus Plus international networks. We currently have around 75 global teaching partnerships, and we offer student exchange and study abroad options with 300 plus universities over 40 countries. This means that students can experience part of their degree abroad. As I've mentioned before, we have an outstanding employability support network. Our Careers and Employability Service provides dedicated support for students and alumni. We offer one-to-one counselling and advice appointments, skills workshops, CV building sessions, recruitment fairs, opportunities to connect with alumni and employers, and interview preparation. As well as this, students can work up to 20 hours part-time during term time to supplement their income and gain work experience before applying to graduate schemes. I'm now going to talk a little bit more about the history of the University of Nottingham. I'm now going to talk to you briefly about the history of the university. So in 1877, building begins on a civic college in Nottingham city centre. In 1881, the University College of Nottingham opens officially. Between 1906 and 1908, the writer and poet D.H. Lawrence studies at this college. And in 1928, the college relocates to land donated by Sir Jessie Boot, which is now known as the University Park campus. In 1930, Professor Albert Einstein visits the college to give a guest lecture. 1 year later, we have Mahatma Gandhi, who delivers a talk to students in our Great Hall. In 1948, following a royal charter, the college becomes the University of Nottingham. And then fast forward to the 70s, Professor Peter Mansfield contributes to the development of the outstanding MRI technology. So as you can see, we have been going from strength to strength since the 1800s. In the year 2000, we opened the Malaysia campus, which is the first international branch campus of a British university to open. 6 years later, we open our China campus, which is the first independent campus of a foreign university in China. Fast forward again to 2015, and we have grown massively. We have received a graduate, which was our 250,000th graduate to receive a degree. I'm now going to talk to you about our courses, programmes and faculties. We have 5 faculties at the University of Nottingham. These are Arts, Engineering, Medicine and Health Sciences, Science and Social Sciences. In our Arts faculty, you can study American and Canadian Studies, Classics and Archaeology, Cultural, Media and Visual Studies, Cultures, Languages and Area Studies, English, French and Francophone Studies, German Studies, History, Humanities, Modern Languages and Cultures, Music, Philosophy, Russian and Slavonic Studies, Spanish, Portuguese and Latin American Studies, and Theology and Religious Studies. Our engineering courses are as follows: Architecture and Built Environment, Chemical and Environmental Engineering, Civil Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and Mechanical, Materials and Manufacturing Engineering. In our Medicine and Health Sciences, you can study courses such as Health Sciences, Life Sciences, Medicine, Veterinary Medicine and Science. In our Science faculty, we offer Biosciences, Chemistry, Computer Science, Mathematical Science, Pharmacy, Physics and Astronomy, and Psychology. And finally, in our Social Sciences department, we have Economics, Education, Geography, Law, our Nottingham University Business School for business studies and business-related subjects, Politics and International Relations, and Sociology and Social Policy. The next video, I will talk about international scholarships. So I'm now going to talk to you about our international scholarships available at the University of Nottingham. So undergraduate and postgraduate scholarships are available for applicants from a variety of countries. You can also check our website for various school or department scholarships. It's best to check the website for the most up-to-date offerings on these scholarships. We do have partnerships with external funding bodies, so if you know of one, please contact us and we will provide you more information about whether we partner with them. We have a scholarship that supports elite athletes, including sports scholarships. If your students progress from Kaplan, University of Nottingham International College, there's a progression scholarship which is awarded to top students from the college automatically. And we also have an Engineering High Achiever Scholarship, which is awarded to top students on certain programs from the University of Nottingham International College automatically as well. Here's an example of the sports scholarships that we offer. We offer up to £8,000 towards your scholarship. The best thing to do is to also check our website for more scholarship options, such as the Developing Solutions Scholarship, which is available to students from developing countries. The next slide will be talking about our entry requirements. In this video, I will talk to you about the entry requirements for international students to the University of Nottingham. So for our undergraduate entry requirements, we require students to have A-level or equivalent, and the grades range from AAA to BBB. We do accept an IB diploma, with offers typically ranging from 30 to 36 IB points. We do also accept the AP subject tests, and we ask for 555 to 444. We do accept various other qualifications from around the world. There are some particular nuances, so the best thing to do is, if you have a doubt, is just to get in contact with us and we can provide more information about the entry requirements for various other qualifications around the world. If your student is interested in applying for a postgraduate master's applicants usually need an upper second class degree, what we call a 2-1, or a degree equivalent to this in a relevant subject area. We do accept degrees from hundreds of universities around the world, and the best thing to do is check out our website for guidance on our grade requirements for degrees from your country. Pre-master's courses are also an option for students who do not meet entry requirements. For our PhD requirements, we require a strong master's degree in a relevant subject, along with your research proposal, which will get submitted to the relevant tutor. You can identify a possible supervisor at Nottingham and contact them before applying. The best way to do this is to use the link below. All international students are required to prove that they have an English language entry requirement. We accept a variety of English tests and qualifications, including IELTS, TOEFL, IBT, Pearson PTE, plus GCSE, IB, and A-level English. The minimum requirements for our degree courses typically range from IELTS 6.0 to 7.5. You can find a list of our equivalencies on the link below, or by searching on our website for English language entry requirements. There will be a full list of the requirements of the English language entry requirements that we do accept and those that we don't. If your English requirement is not at the required stage, you can develop your English ability and study skills with a pre-sessional English course. Our Centre for English Language Education, known as CELI, is accredited by the British Council for the Teaching of English in the UK. You can join one of these courses that last from 6 weeks to 40 weeks, depending on your current English level and the level you need for your academic course. And this English Language Centre is situated on campus or online.
In the heart of the UK, where tradition meets innovation, there's a celebration underway.
Cheers.
For more than 2 decades, we've been building a global community shaped around knowledge, diversity and progress, the exact ingredients needed for success and prosperity. And now it's time to celebrate. More than 45,000 staff, students and researchers send their warmest wishes.
Happy birthday, China Campus.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, China Campus!
Happy birthday!
Happy 20th birthday, UNNC!
Happy birthday, China Campus!
Happy birthday, China Campus!
Happy birthday, UNNC.
Happy 20th birthday, UNNC!
Happy birthday, China Campus!
Happy 20th birthday!
Here's to 20 years of Ningbo.
From Nottingham to Ningbo, this is the place where we drive innovation and shape futures. Here's to our truly borderless university.
I'm now going to talk to you about our campuses. So in the UK, we have the University Park campus. This campus has 300 acres of parkland with gardens and a boating lake, as you can see on the image in front of you. This campus is the winner of the Green Flag Award and has been every year since 2003. This campus is also home to our £40 million David Ross Sports Village. Now, as you can see, the University Park campus is very big and it's very green. You can watch a University Park campus tour on our YouTube page as well. The campus is situated near a main road, which is easily accessible by car, bus and tram. To get to the city centre on public transport from University Park is about 10 to 15 minutes. So as you can see, the university boasts the David Ross Sports Village, the Downs, which is where a lot of accommodation is situated around, the Millennium Gardens, the Trent Building, which is where you can find the Vice-Chancellor's room and the Great Hall for graduation, the Cripps Health Centre, which is our on-site health and dental centre for all staff and students, the Portland Building, which is where you'll find the Students' Union and the bar and some restaurants, as well as a library and a shop. And we're also very close to the Queen's Medical Centre, which is a hospital. And if you're studying any of our medicine courses, you will have a lot of your lectures on the Queen's Medical Centre because we have a direct link with them. You'll also see the beautiful lake, which is very large and nice to run around or walk around. And in the summer, you and your friends can rent a boat and go boating on this lake. Our Jubilee campus is a stone's throw away from our University Park campus. It's easily accessible via foot, bike, public transport, or our own internal hopper bus. This campus is fairly new compared to our University Park campus. It has innovative architecture and eco-friendly buildings and also a lake. This campus is also the winner of the Green Flag Award and has been every year since 2013. And on this campus, you will find the business school and also lectures for computer science, education, English language education are found on this campus. So as you can see, Jubilee campus is also quite big and also surrounded by some green space. You can watch the Jubilee campus tour on our YouTube channel. You'll find the lake in front of you, and we have a beautiful building called the Exchange Building where the library is, and the library overlooks the lake for when you're studying and need something nice to look at. We've also got a sports centre on our Jubilee campus, and our Ingenuity Centre is where local businesses come and help you develop your business idea. We also hold workshops there. And finally, the third campus in the UK is our Sutton Bonington campus. Now, this campus is slightly further out from the city centre, but has high-tech facilities with laboratories, brewing facilities, 3D imaging, and a dairy farm. This campus is set in the countryside, so it's about 10 miles south of the University Park campus. But as I've mentioned before, we do offer a free hopper bus to take you to that campus. This campus is home to biosciences, veterinary medicine, and science. Here's an aerial view of our Sutton Bonington campus. As you can see, it's fairly agricultural, surrounded by a lot of farmland, but there's also a sports centre. There's also the accommodation on site and the barn where you'll find services and social amenities. And we also have our own University of Nottingham farm not too far from there too. So even though it looks a little bit isolated, there are still accommodation, bars and cafes and libraries for students to go and study in or hang out at. And as I said, this campus is accessible via our hopper bus as well. So all of our campuses, as I've just demonstrated, have facilities. They have libraries, cafes, shops, bars and sports centres. Lots of beautiful green spaces, as you will have noticed. All of our halls of residence and accommodation that's owned by us is on site and on campus. We have a free hopper bus to connect you with the other campuses, but we also have lots of public transport links to Nottingham City Centre and nearby areas, all available on these campuses. In this video, I'll talk to you about our accommodation. So for international students, we offer on-site and guaranteed accommodation. We can offer a guarantee in a room in a university-arranged accommodation for 1 year, as long as applicants apply before the guarantee deadline and respond to their accommodation offer promptly. So it's really important that you tell your students to check communications and reply to those deadlines and offers for accommodation. You can apply for a place at our halls of residence once applications open in spring and once you have firmly accepted your offer. Our accommodation options are as follows. We offer catered halls where you can have breakfast and dinner, and a range of lunch options for undergraduates only. Or you can choose to live in self-catered sites. So these are all available on campus and nearby for both undergraduate and postgraduate students. So self-catered means that you're provided with cooking facilities, but you will have to provide your own pots and pans and equipment, and of course your own food. With regards to catered halls, if you choose to have lunch on site, you can. So if you've finished a lecture and you don't have time to go to your catered hall, you can go to one of our local cafes and use your student card for your catered halls to buy yourself a quick lunch on site. With regards to our accommodation facilities, you will have your own bed, a study area, including a bed, desk, chairs, wardrobes, and bookshelves. There will be a communal bathroom shared with a few other students and regularly cleaned by our attendants, or you can choose to have an ensuite bathroom. A shared kitchen in self-catered halls or a shared pantry in catered halls. This means that you will have a kettle, a toaster, and a microwave. So a few facilities if you don't want to eat at the canteen that day. All of our accommodation offers internet access and Wi-Fi. We also have a residential experience team, also known as the ResX team, and they are available 7 days a week to support you, to help you to settle in and thrive. They can provide pastoral care and be the first point of contact for when you arrive into your halls, and they also offer a number of events and opportunities to socialise. I'm going to talk to you about our student life and support services. At the University of Nottingham, we have over 400 student-run clubs, which are called societies. We have more than 70 sports clubs. We offer international, cultural and faith societies, opportunities for volunteering, and plenty of faith support for students of any faith. The university also has a student-run Students' Union. With regards to our sports and fitness opportunities, we are the Sports University of the Year according to the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2024 and as voted for by the Dale Mail University Guide in 2024. We are ranked second overall and first in the UK for team sport in the most recent British Universities and Colleges Sport League. We have the opportunity for you to compete in intramural sport, tri-campus games, Nottingham varsity and books tournaments. As you can see, someone here is using our climbing wall, which is one of the facilities that we have in our sports centre. As I've mentioned to you before, the David Ross Sports Village has undergone a recent transformation with millions of pounds worth of renovation. Indoor, you can find a sports hall, a 25-metre swimming pool, a climbing and bouldering wall, 6 standard squash courts, an all-glass squash court, a room for martial arts for the martial arts dojo, table tennis, archery, fencing rooms, a snooker room, a clubhouse cafe with a Starbucks, and a health and well-being suite. And with regards to fitness, if you're a gym goer, we have a gym with a 200 station fitness suite, and we also have dance and spin studios. As part of our memberships, which are included for international students as part of their accommodation, you can participate in a range of fitness classes and dance classes to suit your needs. With regards to the outdoor facilities at the David Ross Sports Village, we have a full-size 3G rubber crump, a full-sized sand-dressed pitch, an outdoor viewing area, and netball and tennis courts. We also have a 60-metre indoor sprint track, extensive cardio zone, and a performance gym. You can also come to the David Ross Sports Village for any sports injuries, where we have our sports injury clinic, where there is a hydrotherapy pool, a large exercise area, and private consulting rooms. And finally, the support services that we offer to our students include personal tutor and welfare officer, academic and accessibility support, visa and immigration advice, a residential experience team to support you in your halls of residence, confidential counselling services, English language support, and 24-hour university security control for your safety on campus. This concludes the end of the student life and support services. I'm now going to talk to you about the City of Nottingham. This video is about the City of Nottingham. So where is Nottingham? Well, I like to say we are located in the middle of the UK. So you can see on the map here that we are right in the heart of England. We have easy transport links across the UK. Nottingham does in fact have its own airport, known as East Midlands Airport. The next closest airport to that for more international flights is Birmingham, but you can also fly into Manchester or London, and all of these major cities are accessible by train. And to give you an idea of distance and time, the train from Nottingham to London takes less than 2 hours. The fastest, I think, is 1 hour 40 minutes. With regards to city life, we have recently been voted the 9th best student city in the UK to live in, according to the QS Best Student Cities. We have a range of historic landmarks and public parks, including the Castle of Nottingham and Sherwood Forest. We offer diverse sports and cultural events across the city, and we have been the award winner of the Purple Flag every year since 2010. We like to think of ourselves as a very eco-friendly city. The University of Nottingham is third in the world for sustainability, which contributes to our determination to be an eco-friendly city. Nottingham has a thriving arts scene with theatres, cinemas and art galleries. We have been voted by UNESCO City of Literature the most independent with regards to shops outside of London, which means that we have a lot of very important independent shops outside of London. We are home to the Trent Bridge Cricket Ground and 2 professional football teams. And according to the Sunday Times Best Place to Live, we are fun, funky and affordable. And I think it's worth mentioning that as a city, Nottingham is one of the more affordable ones in the UK, particularly outside of London. So you may or may not have heard of Robin Hood. Nottingham is famous for this legendary medieval outlaw. So whilst you're in Nottingham, you can take a tour, a Robin Hood tour or a City of Nottingham Castle tour, and discover the city's rich history. You could visit Sherwood Forest as well, where Robin Hood and his merry men are said to have made their home. Sherwood Forest also offers lots of events throughout the year as well. Woollerton Hall and Deer Park is also a very popular destination for sightseeing in Nottingham. Just a short walk from the University Park and the Jubilee campuses, we have Woollerton Hall and Deer Park, and this hosts a wide range of wildlife and greenery. It's perfect for a walk and a picnic and to admire the deer. A fun fact, it was also used as the Wayne Manor in the Dark Knight Rises film. So that was quite an exciting moment for the city of Nottingham to have that filmed there. So as you can see, Nottingham is a really fun and exciting and up and coming place to live. So finally, a huge thank you for taking the time to learn about the University of Nottingham. Another really good resource is, of course, our website, where you will find more information and more up-to-date pieces of information about all of our courses, anything related to scholarships, accommodation, international students, pre-sessional English. So please do check that as well as a resource. You are also more than welcome to contact us for anything that you might need. I really hope you enjoyed learning about the University of Nottingham, and once again, a huge thank you for taking the time to listen, and thank you for all your efforts in recruiting international students to come and study with us at the University of Nottingham.